How's it going, everyone? Dry here, and welcome back to another episode of The Vault. And of course, this week I have an absolutely ridiculous story, in my opinion. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this one, and I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion. I think this is a bit of a funny story, but at the same time, maybe, of course, a bit serious to some people, depending on, of course, what side you're on and how you take this one. So, with that said, let's jump straight into this one. Now, basically, what happened is you have a couple out of Texas. That makes me kind of embarrassed to even say that, even though I'm not originally from Texas, but a couple from Texas who was visiting visiting out of town, of course, on I guess they were on a business trip, whatever. Supposedly they had kids and grandkids with them while they went to, of course, a Hibachi restaurant. And of course, when they, so some of you guys are not quite sure or familiar with Hibachi restaurants, they're basically those restaurants where it's kind of open. It's like an open stove where you have these chefs that come in and they're pretty good with their knives and utensils and so forth, etc. Cooking up whatever meats you want and food and whatever for you, and then they leave and move on to the next table and so forth, etc. Sometimes they'll put on a show you, of course, tossing a knife, their cutting skills, so forth, etc. May have a few things here and there to make it entertaining for you. That's the whole point of it, is to have an entertaining cookout and of course then enjoy a meal after. Now, in this scenario, they also had a toy that if you pull down its pants, pees on you. Obviously there's no male parts there. It's just you pull it and the water sprays out. Obviously the manager for the restaurant, the owner, so forth, etc., been saying, our district manager been saying, well, we haven't had any issues, we didn't want to complain about it. Basically one of the chefs pulled, of course, the pants down, and it looked to me like they were spraying water on, of course, to cool down the food, whatever the case may be. Maybe it was deliberately done, not 100% sure. One of the chefs did say it did spray some, but he didn't say if it was deliberately or not. But from what saying that maybe it was deliberate, I'm not quite sure. So some people can read into that, however you want to read into it. So I can read into it from both sides. So I can say, well, he said he did, but it could be an accident, or he did deliberately as a joke. Basically what they've been doing, especially with the fact that they get a lot of response from younger kids and so forth who were there as well. So they probably thought it was funny, spraying it in the lady's face. This lady, or whoever decides, or this couple rather, decide that this is actually a sexual assault, which I think is absolutely fucking ridiculous in my opinion. Now, if you're planning to sue this guy, sue him, but what the hell? A sexual assault? My mind is absolutely blown at the moment that this is even being considered as sexual assault. Obviously, they were so upset, supposedly, that they called the cops. The cops came. The chef or the restaurant owner showed, of course, the cops the toy and so forth. No charges were being filed, anything to that effect. But it just blows my mind that they will go to the extreme of saying that this is, sexual assault. It's absolutely mind-boggling. And this is what I think, where when you live in a nation where really just finding anything to sue somebody about or sue companies about is just getting absolutely outrageous. This is a perfect example. Now, I'm not saying that it probably wasn't a bit disrespectful. They probably didn't find the joke funny or amusing, which they have the right to as well, because again, that's part of a right living into this country. So I totally understand that too as well. And if that was the case, then how to talk with the manager, or the owner decides on something or whatever. Maybe they reimburse you for a meal, give you a free meal, whatever the case may be. But don't take it to the extreme, to the point where, I'm going to sue this company, I'm sue this business, or I'm going to call Fox 4 and blow this thing out of proportion, which is basically what they were talking on, is Fox 4. So I won't be showing the video in this video because I don't want to get any copyrights or anybody claiming the video. I definitely don't want them to come back and try to sue me for showing the video as well. You get my point. Pun intended. But nevertheless, I think that I'll just stick it in the description so you guys can definitely check it out yourself. I would strongly suggest watching the video first and seeing and hearing what has to be, what was said, and then of course watching my video and commenting, let me know your thoughts and opinion. I think this is nowhere near being a sexual assault, so they should absolutely scratch that. What they need to do is be adults and talk to the owners and figure something out. Maybe they give you money back for your meal, give you a free meal next time you're in, maybe some kind of lump sum. I don't think they even should be paying them for it, but this again is my opinion. I'm just tired of people looking for everything to sue someone about, and I've experienced it. I know it happens. It's just like on my property, one of our properties, we had someone went in on the property. Obviously there's a sign that says no trespassing. This is privately owned property. There's a key code that you have to punch in to go in and of course out. And because this person was stuck inside trespassing, trying to do whatever they were doing, call the cops. Cops came, destroy the gate so the person could get out, and then the person turned around and sued, of course, the company, and actually won. So therefore, we have to change up our whole system. Instead of having a code to get out the property, now there's no code. You just pull up and it opens up and you get out. The only code you have to get in is inside the property. That is absolutely absurd, that these kind of laws and these kind of little loopholes that you have in these laws to sue companies and people over some stupid stuff that should just really come to a shake hand. Hey, I'll do this for you, and sorry this happened, and leave it alone. Sometimes people just get wrapped up and get their panties in a bunch and blow things out of proportion. But I thought this was absolutely ridiculous, a ridiculous story in my opinion, and thought I wanted to share with you guys and get you guys thoughts and opinion. Again, in my opinion, I think this is absolutely ridiculous, nowhere near any sexual assault. I can't even believe they even uttered those words out of their mouth. It's absolutely absurd. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's sexual assault? Do you think they should be compensated? Do you think they should go ahead and sue them? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear that in the comment section down below. I also want to say thank you guys so much for watching these episodes. I really and truly appreciate it. Be sure to let me know any suggestions you guys may have in the comment section down below. Any ideas for other videos you want me to do besides just the vote, and of course my topic Wednesdays. Be sure to let me know in the comment section. DM me if you think, of course, it's a little personal, whatever you want to talk to me about or want me to talk about. And of course, guys, be sure to leave a like on the video, share the video, comment, and of course we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.